Good morning, my dear students. I'm Miss Tania Poveda. This is Entrepreneurship 3. Welcome back. Well, remember that it's very important you save this information. So you can download this link or the PPT presentation and keep it on your computers or laptops or cell phones. Or also you can print it or take notes. That's up to you. Okay? Well, this link is going to be available in YouTube, so you can check it anytime. Just don't forget to save it. Got it? Let's continue. Well, we're going to start with a short review about what we started last week. So you probably remember that we were talking about marketing mix. Why do we call it marketing mix? Well, maybe you remember or you know that mix is like when you mix a lot of things, you put together some different ingredients. In this case, the ingredients are the 4 P's of marketing: product, price, place, and promotion. Okay, that's why we call it marketing mix, because we put together all these parts, all these ingredients, the way you want to call them. Well, this is a short explanation about each P of marketing. Remember that I told you that the most important P was which one? Product, price, place, or promotion? Product, right? Because without product, we don't have anything else. So that's the most important one. Well, this is like a short explanation about each P of marketing. Like in product, we have features, quality, branding, packaging, services, guarantees, and others. Price, we have things like price strategy, pricing, allowingness, discounts, payment terms, etc. Place, we have channels, market coverage, assortment, location, inventory, transport. I'm going to do a short pause here because it's very important that we remember that place can be a physical place like going to a shopping mall or going to a store, or it can be a digital place. Like right now, it's very common to buy online, to order with an app on your phone. You don't even talk to people. You don't even make a call. You just click on your cell phone and you shop. You buy something. You buy pizza, you buy clothes, or whatever you need, right? So remember that about place. And promotion, it's the way you promote a product, how you make people to know about it, right? We have things like sales promotion, advertising, public relations, and direct marketing. We have other things too, but today we are going to talk about product. Yes, we already talked about this before, just like that, but now we're going to go a little bit deeper into the definition and what it is and how to describe it and things like that. You already had a homework about this. I was checking on them. They were pretty good. Congratulations about that. And let's continue with this product. So this was in the last presentation. How do you choose a product? It's the solution that a customer wants or needs. Remember that in a market, people want or need something, or both at the same time. If you want to sell a product, you need to focus on what people want or need. If they don't need it or if they don't want it, then we're going to jump to promotion and then we move it in a different way. But let's focus today only in product. So here we choose like the features, design of the product, user experience, naming, branding, differentiation. That's like my favorite one because you can have 2 similar products, but what makes your product special, more special? What makes that product that people want it or need it? Differentiation. It's just my personal opinion. That's my favorite one. I'm not telling you to choose that one, but let's continue. Good. When talking about similar products, we have to consider some of their characteristics or ingredients or appearance and that kind of things, right? We checked this the last week. This is just a review, part of the review. And here we can tell that Coca-Cola and Pepsi, they have pretty much the same ingredients like sodium, founded, original brewed form, syrup coloring, and other things, right? So you can see that they are pretty much the same. Apparently, Coca-Cola has more sodium than Pepsi, 50 versus 15. Coca-Cola is an older company, but not too much. They have the same color, exactly the same syrup coloring, and other things, right? So this was something I explained last week for you to do your homework. You probably remember this when I was explaining the chart that you have to choose a similar product than yours so you can tell, you can understand the market, what's going on with that kind of product, which will help you to predict what is going to happen with your product. And remember, we should work in differentiation. So I chose other example like this one. Probably you are more connected into these kind of things. I am not too much into technology things, but you are much more than I am. So I chose this one that you probably understand better, and I'm glad you do. Okay, so we have like these things to compare: the price, resolution of the camera, screen size, storage, RAM, memory, battery, and weight. So it depends. What's more important for you? Maybe for you, it's the price. You are not too much into these things, but into the price. So, okay, this one is cheaper, so I'm going for this one. Probably for you, camera is really important, right? Like you want something a really, really good resolution. This one seems better, right? Like you have a bigger resolution. What about the screen size? Probably for you, it's very important to have a big screen or you need it. So you go for the bigger one, right? Or maybe you are not too much into these things, but storage, like how much information you can put there. So here, this one is on the left, it has 64 gigabytes, while on the right, it has only 32 gigabytes, right? So as for you, storage is important. I recommend you to go to this one, 64. And then we have this RAM, 2 versus 4, the battery, this one, or the weight. They're pretty much the same weight. Okay, so it's up to you. What do you want? What do you need? What do you prefer? And then you make your decision. Okay, just making a short parenthesis here. These kind of comparisons are going to help you a lot at the moment of taking decisions when you need or when you want to buy something. So not only for working or not only for marketing or marketing mix, this is like my recommendation for you to choose something. You can do it, like in an Excel site page, or you can do it on your notebook, something very simple. Then you do your numbers and you take the right decision at the moment of choosing a product. Okay, so that was like a short tip for you to understand better how to compare products. So here we go again. What is a product? Well, not going into the definition, only into the definition, but something else, right? We already know that a product is something, and I like this, physical or not, created through a process that provides benefits to a market, right? Remember this, physical or not. I'm sure that we had a conversation or a class about this. Physical or not, a product is something physical or not, created through a process, and it's going to provide benefits to the people, to a market, to a group of people, right? Remember that market is a group of people. Okay, that's great. So knowing the definition, we're moving to this. We can classify products into goods and services. Do you remember about touchable and untouchable products? Yes? No? Well, so which one are the products that you can touch? Goods or services? As we can see here in the picture, yes, goods here on the left. You can see this guy is doing his grocery shopping. So these things that you can touch, that you can feel, are called goods. Goods, yes, you can add an S here because it's a noun. It's not working as an adjective. We're talking about nouns. Goods, things that you can touch, and also products. Other kind of product, the one you cannot touch, is services. For example, this woman is providing you a service. She's doing the numbers, and then you're going to pay her, and she's going to give you a receipt, right? So she's doing the cashier service. You cannot touch the service. You can get it, you can pay for it, but you cannot touch it. This is something we talked about before. I'm glad that you remember. And now here, this is a short exercise. You don't have to do it as a homework. We're going to do it right now together. We have these products, touchable, and untouchable. So we have goods as touchable products and services as untouchable products. So what about a t-shirt? A t-shirt, it's a good or it's a service? What do you say? Okay, so a shirt is a good, right? Good. What about a bike? Can you touch a bike? Yeah, right, kind of obvious. What a question. Yes, it's a good. Okay, here, we have two things here. We can consider the taxi like the car or the taxi service. I would like to use it as service because we're not thinking about buying a car. We're talking about taking a ride. So in this case, will be like a service, right? Untouchable. That someone takes you in a car and take you to other place and you pay for it is a service. You can touch the taxi, yeah, you can touch the car, but we're not talking about the car, we're talking about the service that someone takes you from one place to other and then yes, you pay for it. And in this case, we can talk about probably Uber or Cabify or that kind of taxis or riding services that you get on your phone. Well, here we have other example like ice cream, which I love, by the way. So ice cream, it's a good or it's a service? It's a good. You can eat it, you can smell it, you can touch it. That's right. Water. I know that water doesn't have color or smell or taste, but anyway, it's a good. It's a good, especially if it's like a bottle of water, right? You can touch this, so it's a good. It's a touchable product. And here we have this lady delivering letters. We're talking about mail carrier. We're not talking about the letters. We're talking about the service. She's delivering these letters. So she's providing you a service. She's taking mail to your house. Got it? Okay, so this was just a short review, only to remember that we have goods and services as products, touchable and untouchable. And you're probably thinking like, yeah, we already know that. We saw it like a couple of months ago. But I like to make sure that everybody is following me and understanding what we're talking about, okay? Because this class is about products, so very, very important. When talking about product, we have some different ways to describe a product. So we can talk about the type of material. It can be metal, plastic, cloth, fabric, cotton, I don't know, all kind of materials that can come to your mind. We're talking about the size, shape, or smell, or taste, if it's something you're going to eat, right? We talk about the guarantee, how long it's going to last, or what happens if it's broken, or if you don't like it, things like that. All the things connected to the product, the color, the packaging, how you're going to pack your product, if it's something delicate or if it's something that is not too delicate. The instructions, how to use it, how to eat it, how to wear it, things like that. The image of brand, we're going to talk about this in promotion especially. Attachments, what is connected to this product. And, well, now we still have two more. Service after sale, which I love, we improve here in Ecuador. So you buy a product and then you are like, you have someone calling you and asking you, hey, is it working okay? Are you happy with your product? Or if you have any trouble, they solve your problem. And also the image of retail store, right? Okay, so this is something that I can tell probably it's kind of obvious, but it's very important we distinguish all about the product, what is connected about the product. There is not a coincidence that you see like a special color or packaging or instructions. It's not a coincidence. Every time you buy something, soda, snacks, clothes, think there is a whole group of people working on that for you to get that product the way you get it. Okay, well, now let's watch this short video, which is basically what I just told you, but probably like summarizing, and it's talking about the product. Okay, so let's watch it. The link is right here. You are going to receive this in your Educai. It's a PowerPoint presentation, so you can watch this video only copying this link and going to Google. That's it. So let's watch this video. I hope that you enjoy it. I really do. I really enjoy when I was watching it, especially because it's like after I prepare the material and I watch the video, I was like, oh, okay, good. I already said this. But in case I'm forgetting something, we can complete the information watching this. Let's continue.
The first of the 4 variables that shape a company's marketing mix we will consider is product. The products that a firm produces and sells to its customers. There is a reason we want to start with the product variable. So far, we talked about marketing research, market segmentation, choosing a target market, and the psychology of customers. All these lessons led us to the conclusion that firms must listen actively to the market. They have to understand customers in their target market, and if they do that, then they will know what type of products will win these customers. There are 2 main types of products that can be offered to clients: goods and services. The difference between the two is that goods are of tangible nature, products such as Apple iPhones and Tesla cars, while services are of intangible nature, a haircut or a lawyer consultation. Whether we talk about goods or services, we can say, usually, people are not just buying a product that solves one of their basic needs. They acquire the benefits and satisfaction they believe they'll obtain from the product. They're interested in symbols and ideas that help them relate the product to a desired lifestyle and positive expectations about the future. Marketers understand that and try to incorporate these ideas when developing a product concept. When a person buys a Rolex, they want to tell the time, but they're also interested in wearing the watch as a testament to their status and wealthy lifestyle. McDonald's is a chain of fast food restaurants, but the company's goal is to create a customer perception that associates its products with happy family times, children happiness, pleasant surprises, and good times. Starbucks doesn't just offer coffee as many other shops and chains do. It transforms the whole coffee drinking experience, offering high-quality coffee drinks, plenty of choice, and excellent service to its customers. People love drinking their coffee in Starbucks, and often it becomes one of their favorite times of the day. Customers do not simply buy products because they satisfy their needs. Instead, they're interested in becoming clients of firms that offer them a complete product concept, an idea of a promise, if you will. The best products make people happier and create a positive expectation before being consumed.
Okay, I'm going to pause the video there and coming back to this chart here, probably here. Okay. So I like this because it says like customers do not simply buy products because they satisfy their needs. Instead, they are interested in becoming clients, firms that offer them a complete product concept. So it's what makes you happy. Does it happen to you that you buy things that you don't need? Come on, tell me the truth. Everybody does. And it's not because you are into that product. It's because the way they show the product and the way they make you think like it's going to make you happy. Because that's like the most important thing in life is like being a good person, being happy. If you are happy, you can help people to be happy too. So a good product, it's a product that makes you happy. While saying this, I'm coming back to my presentation. And yeah, you probably remember that in this video, they were saying pretty much the same I said about products, touchable or untouchable, or goods and services, and the definition. Okay. If you have any other question, you can always text me or send me an email. I'm going to be here waiting for you, for your questions, available to answer all your doubts or your questions and whatever you need. And growing together on this learning. So that's it. Thank you very much for your attention. I'm really happy we're going into this trip, which is a marketing mix. It's a very important subject that you are going to need for all kind of careers. Even if you're not going to work into any administration career or economics, it's going to help you to understand the world much better. Okay, guys, so take care. Please stay home, wash your hands, take care of your parents, be good. Have a wonderful day, everybody. Bye-bye.